Today we're doing a bit of an update reading on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Now, I can't get my tripod to go higher up, so I'll just move the cards down as I talk. Okay, let's see what's going on in their relationship, right? This is Taylor, this is Travis. Taylor is the main character, so these are main character cards, right? Taylor is at the center of this relationship. She is possibly the center of attention. She is where the focus of the relationship is, okay? That makes sense. She's a star. Of course, there's a lot of attention on her in general, but also, of course, the relationship is going to depend on maybe her schedule, right? Depend on what works for her. Now, Travis is facing her, which means that he does take, okay. Now, Taylor and Travis are facing each other, which does mean that they're involved with each other or that they are focusing on each other. This is an auspicious placement when it comes to relationships. So this could mean that they're both focused on each other. They're on each other's wavelengths. We will see feelings later. Okay. Travis is at the top of this relationship, which means he's taking control of the relationship. He is giving her gifts. This is the gift card. This is, hold on. Actually, I don't want to discuss that yet. This is the gift card. So this means he may be giving her gifts, showering her with affection. He's taking an active role in maintaining the relationship, whereas Taylor is neither active nor passive. She's just in the middle, balanced, just going with the flow. Okay. One thing you're going to notice here is that there is another male here. This isn't a character card, but this is the only other male figure here. This happens in every single Taylor Swift reading I do. Whether it was Maddie Healy or this one now, there's always something. And especially since he's behind her. This is about putting someone behind you, putting someone in the past. Now, this could mean Maddie. I mean, that was a relationship she's putting in the past. But I also feel that this could also be Joe. Either way, this is about her putting things in the past. So still the same thing. This appears in every single Taylor Swift reading, which means that it's true. In my opinion, it is. Okay. If it's appearing like that, it's like very strong evidence, And so there's something about moving on from someone or moving the news cycles along from someone. Both of those things can work. Now you'll see that Taylor's focus is on the high honors card. So this is about achievement, status. This is about legacy. This is about appearing popular, appearing like you're in a good place. So if I'm just being honest, this is looking like I want to move on from this guy and look like I'm doing better than him. So this is an ex that she's trying to move on from and look like she's doing better than that person, or looking like, everything's going well in my life, that kind of situation. Travis. His focus is on the gift card here, right? And the win lots. So this is about like winning a lot of money. Essentially, that's what it is when you have income or unexpected money that's coming your way. I mean, it is in front of him, which means it's a focus for him, okay? Which means that it is possible that a part of this, he does benefit from this, all right? You cannot say that this is only out of love, because he will absolutely directly benefit from it no matter what you do, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that it's, that's his only concern, but I will say that that's definitely a direct benefit of his. He's definitely involved in this relationship still, though. So let me see what else is going on here. Joe, this is his thoughts. That's the title on the card. So if you're wondering about Joe, or if this is a Maddie, his thoughts are on money. So this guy's thinking about career. I don't think he really cares that much. It's also possible, actually, hold on, because he's kind of diagonally like pointed to Taylor. So it is like he does think about her and them sometimes, but mostly his focus is on money. Okay. Now, okay. All right. So I see Taylor here. We have the gift card here, and then we have Great Horizons. So this is about gifts, giving. This is about her relationship right now. With the Great Horizons card, this is about expansion. So there's something that Taylor is struggling with right now in terms of expansion that she still wants to pursue. There's a lot of stuff, especially with great honors, or high honors rather, and great expansion. She's got a lot of stuff that she has planned. She's on tour, right? So she's got a lot of stuff that is on her mind. It's all about career. It's really her main focus because she knows that kind of love is like love's fine, you know, like it's going well, whereas career is really her main kind of where she's putting her energy in right now. We also have here, this is the expectations card. I've always said in Taylor readings that she feels a lot of pressure in terms of expectations of other people and expectations of her. And I also think that she pressures herself a lot. So yeah, that's part of the expectations card here. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Well, Taylor's definitely got more money coming her way. Shocker. More money, more opportunities. This is like great fortune here. All right. So I would say ooh, because if this is an ex, right? Then this would be meeting. This is marriage. This is this honesty. I think Joe's already moved on. Yeah, I feel like he's already got someone. This is also him valuing his privacy. So I'm just going to tell you, I feel like Joe's much more focused on other things. So marriage can also be partnerships, contracts, deals of any kind. But I'll tell you, I think he's meeting people or focusing on like another person that is hidden. This is the dishonest person, but it's also a closed door. So it's something that is hidden. Yeah, it's possible he's already moved on. Let me actually confirm that, okay? Tower, avoiding catastrophe. Hermit is here. Yep. Hermit is here. Yeah. I think he's got someone. Or he's like interested in someone. Let's see what else is going on with Taylor and Travis right now. Their relationship with each other. Got Page of Cups here, so that's someone offering a relationship, talking about the future. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing, right? Travis is really coming up as someone that's like a doting suitor. Like, let me dedicate and devote myself to you. Okay. All right. The truth about how he feels about her. Don't come for me. I am just reading the cards. The truth about how he feels about her. Ace of Wands in reverse. That's dick in reverse, first and foremost. But that's also like not as interested. The Wheel of Fortune is a golden opportunity. The Four of Cups is apathy. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. We have his focus here really being the gift, the money, meeting. This also aligns with him. So this is also about meeting people. So I do feel that this is something that he could possibly use as an opportunity for himself for the future. Hold on. Why is there, these are like sorrowful thoughts and then a child. So this could be literally about like an issue with a child or something that didn't work out with a child, like an abortion, a miscarriage. But that could also be like sorrowful thoughts about a child, a new opportunity. Here's what I have to tell you guys, okay? If remember I did say the dick card was in reverse, that doesn't necessarily mean they're not doing it. It just means Ace of Wands is desire. It's not really there, so I don't know. We'll get more cards in a little bit. However, what I am seeing here is I think if they don't want a child, they should be careful. Or if he doesn't want a child with anybody, he should be careful. You know? This is a child. This is sorrowful thoughts. This is like, this is expectation. This is like someone expecting. This is another girl. So I'm just going to be honest with you here. I'm not sure if it's going to be Taylor or if it's someone else that's going to end up pregnant. Or there's news about a child that he didn't know about or something. They need to be careful about stuff. Okay? Taylor's focus is really like fortune. That's also what's in her future, essentially. Right? This guy... Oh, also, I didn't explain these cards. This would be like, so I asked for these cards in explanation for like what the child was. And this would be like if a child came at like really bad timing or if something happened where he had to choose between one opportunity or another. Now, a child doesn't always have to mean a child. It could be a younger person, someone acting immature, or someone who is like a new opportunity, right? So it could be that there's something he had planned that he's going to end up leaving behind in pursuit of this connection. But yeah, you can see very clearly here, Taylor's focus is really moving on from this guy, moving forward. But you have to understand it's money. Like, one thing that I'm noticing is they're not exactly aligned with each other. So they're kind of like they're involved with each other, but they're not exactly on the same page. Taylor's feelings towards Travis, she thinks he's very genuine. Well, first of all, I'm not really seeing love on her side. Okay. Knight of Cups can sometimes be like she cares about him, she loves him. But also, Knight of Cups is also her recognizing that he is someone that is doting on her, giving her a lot of attention. The Chariot in reverse is a halt in progress. I think that she's being very vigilant. Like, I don't want to trust someone too much. This is T. I also feel like there's someone else that's still trying to pursue her. It could just be someone that's like through text, like is still trying to get with her. It doesn't mean she's giving attention to that person, but he's definitely not the only one pursuing her, which makes sense. Someone could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's definitely a Cancer energy here. She does trust him. But see, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's like inconsistency. So it's almost like she is aware of him. She's aware of how he feels about her. Or she's aware of his actions towards her. But why is she not secure? She's just being careful, it seems, in case it fails. The Hermit. Why is Travis appearing this way if he like cares about her? It's weird because it looks like he's having doubts about this connection. So I wonder if it's like something is happening on his end that's making him feel like, I don't know if this is worth it in the long run. It could be if he's self-sabotaging or if he's having like thoughts of insecurity, that could be the case as well. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there something about his like, he does sports, right? He has like a contract there. Is there something about a contract that's not about to work out for him in sports? So, okay, let me rephrase that. Is there a contract for him in any part of his life that is about to fail or maybe isn't going to work out or wasn't supposed to work out? Like, I don't know how his job works, but like something like, oh, we weren't supposed to bring you back for another season, but then you got really popular, so why not? One thing I'm not seeing from his end, okay, is like I see him doting on her in gifts, okay? We saw that. But I'm not seeing him being as passionate as he says he is. I'm seeing her observe that from him. Do you feel me? Like because the cards are saying like Taylor can see his actions. Taylor can see that he's being sweet and romantic. But when it comes to his feelings towards her, I'm not seeing any of that. I asked, what does he think of her? So he does think of her as the Empress, okay. But I'm just going to be honest with you, it's definitely not pure, okay? And again, that's okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing because whatever, he's an opportunist, it could be, and he could still like her and have that. I would be a little bit careful until the relationship proves itself, okay? I wouldn't completely trust. Kindness and nurturing. So he does feel a sense of tenderness towards her. Visionary is here looking towards the future, possibly also looking towards his future. Sharing is in reverse. That can be sometimes a bit of selfishness in the matter. So we're getting the same results from 3 different decks. So what that tells me is I'm right about this, that yeah, sure, maybe there's something, but I wouldn't trust it completely until they've been together and he's proven through actions and time that he's like a good guy to her. That's when I feel she should trust him. Is she interested in him at all? The World reverse. You know, the one thing I'm not seeing is relationship stuff. Again, it could be that they're not official, but the way they're making it look in the news is that they're very official. I'm so sorry. I've been like so off center. I'm not going to move it anymore. You guys are just going to have to see the corner of the table or the camera or whatever. Anyway, It's like, so remember the cards that I laid out earlier, right? They are looking at each other, which means it's auspicious. It's bringing in luck, and they're involved with each other. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're involved with each other in a romantic way. So why is sad news here? Okay, just the way that it's looking, okay, just honestly speaking, the way that this looks like, it looks like from Taylor's end, she is hoping for a good outcome in love with him. But what about him? Why is he coming in with sad news? It's like if his expectations, so there's a male here, an older male, where there's something about expectations and about money. This is definitely a very thought out kind of relationship, you know? They've thought it out. I don't know. I don't know about his intentions. I think that from what I'm seeing about her, it looks like she's genuine about this. Intimacy, they're definitely having sex, you know? Sorry. This is definitely about her moving on. This is a rebound for her. This is about her wanting to move forward. This is about Taylor, okay? I don't know what his intentions are. And honestly, if I'm not swayed one way or the other, I'm not going to tell you that. And I think that for his intentions, it looks like, yes, there's a career opportunity and there's a maybe, you know, personal intention there. However, with Taylor, it does look like it's just about moving on, right? It's like a rebound situation thing. I do feel like they're having sex. The intimacy card is here. Or at least they have some form of intimacy with each other. They are moving on. I do feel like they should be careful in relation to pregnancies, whether that's him or her. Work, court, that's a contract. High honors. My question was, is he loyal to her? That could also mean a relationship, but they could have presented me with the marriage card if it was a relationship. I'll just tell you this, okay? Travis's energy is looking more like, well, yeah, I should be loyal to her. I signed a contract. This is for my future, it's for securing my future and whatever. And also if it's like he's looking at it very logically. She's not looking at it lovingly either. She's coming across a little bit more genuine in this reading, that she's actually expecting some form of love from him. I'm going to leave it at that. Where do we see Taylor and Travis's relationship going in the future? Brave Spirit reverse, so that's fear. Safe Space reverse, insecurity. That's the Death card. I'm sure they can still work on it and change it. It doesn't mean it's going to last, like, or it's going to be like that. It doesn't mean they're going to break up immediately. I'd say Two of Swords is about, it's 2 weeks, so maybe the number 2 has some form of relevance. That could be the month of February, ending up being relevant. Could even be February 13. Could end up being relevant for them. Maybe we'll just see some form of news around that time, or also within the next 2 weeks. Success is in reverse. So I don't know. I don't know that their relationship is going to succeed long term, but it's succeeding now. So I guess that's where you guys could focus on. I would say if I were her, I would just be a little bit like, I wouldn't fall for the gift giving and the doting and giving of attention right away. You know, I would see that it lasts for a long time. And that's your 2024 message. Because 2024 is the year of the dragon. And I say this to all of my clients who have now booked their annual reading, book it through the link. That 2024 is a year where you're going to see a lot of amazing, positive things. But is it going to last? Are they going to make it like work long term? Or is this like a one-off? Okay, so just be aware of stuff like that in your own relationships or in your own life. Are the opportunities you're putting your effort into going to last? That's what I see for Taylor and Travis as an update. Let me know who else you want me to do a reading on. I promise I'm going to try and be more consistent with uploads. I really am doing my best, although I feel like I'm about to be a little bit more busy soon as well. So we're going to try. We're going to try our best. Okay, but that's it for this reading. Thank you so much. Comment below what else you want me to do a reading on. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.